I'm just reporting back that I did what I said I was going to do. I recorded the TikTok. I am going to post it to schedule it. I'm going to schedule it to post for 12:30. That's what I think. Let's see where we currently are right this moment. Why am I getting jittery? Ooh, calm down, little girl. We are currently at 4:38. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Why am I getting nervous? I'm feeling in my chest. All you can do is ask. Let's see how it goes. 4:38. Let's mark that. Boop. Jesus. I can do hard things. Girl, you didn't record it. All you gotta do is post it. Okay. Don't. Get out your head, girl. Get out your head. Get out your head. All right. Just, what are you doing? Just post. Okay. Schedule. Oh man, I didn't export it as a short. I exported it as a video. Ain't number thing. Ooh. Girl. Okay. We're doing it. Boom. Now it's a short. Yep. Nope. Just upload that bad boy. Okay. Done deal. I went ahead and canceled 2 of my subscriptions that I have for this journey. I mean, while we're here, we might as well talk about it. So we're talking about at what cost. One of my friends was mentioning how she's like, well, I just edit all my stuff together and do all that. I was like, you can have it. I don't enjoy doing it, so I am using Wizard to cut my shorts, and then I'm just adding in the things that I want to add in. But I'm like, it's already a lot to do this while doing all of that. And I was like, it is at a cost. I don't think I counted up the cost before I started this process, but it's like your filler music, your background music, because copyright infringement is real. All of the things. Any stuff that's convenient. You're paying for Canva to make your thumbnails. All of that. So in this is also my reasoning of being like, okay, if we could hit the goals. Now, mind you, the goal that I thought I was going to hit by this year is 1,000. But to be realistic and not beat myself up, I'm going with 500 in 10 days. So we shall see. This is only year 1. And I think I'm excited to record the video about my first year journey on YouTube. And it makes me so excited. Let me shout out Vaughn right quick, because she's been going back to Vlogmas. And I remember my fear of even trying to do Vlogmas, because I'm just like, it's all the things. You think about how you do stuff. You see how people react on different social media platforms, and all of that is playing in the back of your head. It's like, oh, I'm just doing this. And there are moments that you, yes, find better ways to do something that you've been doing, but there's also moments that people just don't care. They've had a bad day and they're negative. And so that had me so nervous. I'm like, they could break down my house. They could break down mine. Not break it down, but they can talk about all the things that I'm just doing life day by day, like the things I'm proud of. It's like, I don't have my dream studio, but the studio that I do have, it is so warm and cozy, and I love that. And somebody else like, but all of these things will get into your head and make you not start. And I'm so proud of myself for actually starting, even afraid. I remember watching it on the TV in the living room, being like, I did this. And I cried. And I cried. But I also know that along this journey, I found y'all, like the ones that show up day in and day out. Every day. And I know, like, even with my mom, she's going to be faithful and comment on every single video. Thank you, Mom, for your support from day 1 all the way up until now. Little girl, you are not about to cry. But even in the moments where I have a long video and I know that's not her preference, she's still gonna watch, she's still gonna support, she's still gonna comment. And I don't take those things for granted. This is your time. And you don't have to be here, you don't have to comment, you don't have to like, you don't have to tell somebody else. And then we have the conversations that pick up in my DM and it'd be like, God, thank you. Because it's scary at times to be like, oh, I think I heard the Lord say this. We'll go ahead and say it. It's the yes and in all of this. And it's just like, all right, Lord, this is scary. And I'm so far from perfect that it's like, why would they listen to me? I'm just out here trying with a song, with a song forever in my heart. And a prayer for the things that I don't know, I don't have control over. And it's just like, okay, here we are. We were talking about grief earlier today. She was like, you don't know how much I needed that. So you don't know. And I say all of that to say your voice matters. It does. Get out your head. Your voice matters. This was not supposed to be 6 minutes. This was supposed to be just me telling y'all I did it. That's all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. So, first of all, the shirt got delivered yesterday. What the heck? It was going one state over. I don't know. I'm letting it be. But after seeing, y'all can see that mark? It's a mark right along here. I don't see it on camera like I see it to my natural eye. After researching of how to get this line off, it said, you can see at the bottom, it said wash it. Okay, here's the thing. I don't wash a shirt that I make for somebody else. That's rude. But because this was the one that messed up, I was like, well, let's just test out this method. They were like, washing it will allow the pressed fibers to come back to life. They also said spray it with vinegar. I'm not about to spray somebody's shirt with some vinegar. Rude and disrespectful. So I was like, let me just try. But ain't nobody gonna do that. So lesson learned. Polyester shirts don't do well. And I knew this from doing some jerseys that you would see the line. I don't know. I was just trying. And then the one where I was using the mini iron, it just made it 12 times worse. And so I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I am about to do some editing and then I have to go by the studio. I need to pull a background because I need to do church announcements for Sunday. We're swapping out because I was about to get away with not getting my hair done this week and saving it for next week since I was fooling with a fresh perm. But I don't want to be on camera any kind of way for the announcement. So I went ahead and booked that appointment and then I'll just swing by the studio, bring it here and get it all done. Baby, it's cold outside. I was like, yes, cold. This is what I've been waiting for. I was like, no, can we have cool but not cold? I was like, girl, boo. Girl, boo. So it's been windy. The wind chime been back there cutting up and it just made me smile. I was like, you can go fly your kite. Baby, what y'all don't know is Brittany was going to be running down the street. I wasn't even going to go to the park. I was about to run down the street because I had just moved a kite when I was cleaning up in the garage the other day. Baby. Yeah, I just don't know. Be like, Brittany, don't judge me. It was windy. It's the fact that like I legit would go do it. I legit would go. So my whole pumpkin collapsed this morning. I said, dog, you just don't want me to be great, but I'm still gonna be great. So I'm gonna pick y'all up at some point in the day. Oh man, I forgot to. Bye y'all. Please hear my heart when I say this. Watch the words that you say to somebody as they are walking through grief. And I know it instantly made me upset. because I've had the what I would say is insensitive comments come towards me. But don't tell somebody that they should be joyful that the person that they lost is with the Lord. Joyful in this moment, and maybe you were trying to be super holy and super spiritual and super encouraging. I don't know, but it ain't the words that people need to hear in real time. Watch your words. I need to be joyful that my person is with the Lord. I am upset that they're not here, period. I don't care how much pain, how much suffering, how much whatever it may be that person was in at that last moment. I get it. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. You can hit me with every scripture that you want to hit me with. It doesn't change how somebody feels in real time as they lose somebody. She was like, I don't see. Trust me, you're trying to explain to me. I know the feeling of what you're talking about. But just watch your words. Because I get more and more. What's my better wording? I'm not a fan of the sending my condolences words, but it makes a whole lot more sense. If you ain't got nothing else, just say it. Because me, I found myself, I am so sorry. I am praying for you. I'm leaving it right there. Because in that moment, the pain of the moment trumps everything else right then. That thing hurt. Like, I feel it in my chest. Grief is challenging. And that was fresh grief. Watch your words. Just watch your words. When I tell you it be your own people, it be your own people, y'all. My friend called me. You got some socks? I do. Okay, can I get them? I was like, yes, this is awkward though. What you mean? She was like, I just need a pair of socks. It's cold. Okay, I got some socks. The question then goes, Brittany, how big is your foot? Can you mind the business? You asked me if I had some socks. You didn't ask me what size. I told you I had some socks for me. Man, this girl done went in. First of all, get off my feet. Second of all, you needed me. You calling me. And then you gonna talk about me? Get off my phone. Get out my face. Move. Get out the way. Golly. And yes, I do wear size 12 shoes. I was like, girl, my feet been big. She's like, I didn't notice because I never needed a shoe from you. I was like, I don't share shoes. I don't share nothing with nobody. I never have. It sucks. I always wanted to be like, can we share? No. I'm that I'm that person. It sucks. But I always wanted to be like, let's share clothes. Nah, that has never been my story. No. Shoes nor clothes. Be like, I am a solid 12. Wide at that. It's just my story. And I'm sticking to it. The way I just screamed over a daggum gecko, I'm telling mama it's a gecko by the garage door opener. And I typically hit it without paying attention. What made me go to my car first? I don't know. And I'm telling mama, she gonna go hit the garage door opener. Ma'am, what are you doing? The way I screamed, I'm still jittery. Girl. And then she gonna leave the door open. Girl, close the door. I ain't trying to chase one. I'm not chasing you down like I chased the Lord. I'm chasing after you. I'm chasing after the Lord, not this gecko. Man, oh man. I need to record the announcements, but I knew I didn't have time. So then we ate dinner, and I was planning on setting up the backdrop so that when I walk in, all I gotta do is make it happen. Baby, I'm sitting here watching Pastor Mike Jr.'s message from Sunday. He all in my business. He all in the conversations we've been having on the blog. It's all of it. And I'm just like, Jesus, the way. Pause. Let me tell you the order of sermons I have watched this week. I did Dr. Darius with Change. I did Stephen Chandler from Union Church. Who came after that? Oh, I did Robert Madu with Social Dallas. His series of God Hates Blank, where he's breaking down the 7 things that the Lord detests. Great sermon. Went back to one that I had missed from the ladies' night with Union Church. Pastor Zah did it. Stephen's wife. Then I did. Baby, that sun is gorgeous right now, and I really want to pull over and take a picture. I keep seeing it in between the tree breaks. You're pretty. Then who did I do? Then I did Sarah Jakes Roberts from Sunday. And then me and Mom was doing Pastor Mike from Rock City. Mike Jr. rather. Bruh. They have all been in alignment, and you'd be like, are they, you know how like with the Catholic Church, they're pretty much preaching the same thing? It's the sun is so pretty. They're pretty much preaching the same thing, just you put your spin on it, and it's like, are y'all topic wise? Like, we finna hit them with this? But I'm like, I don't think none of them are in the same, I ain't grow up like, what's the chapter? It ain't a chapter, but charter. I don't know. District, whatever the word should be. But it feels like everybody was like, we finna talk about this right now. Hit them with the left, right, 1-2 upper hook. I don't know terms either. I don't. But I'm just like, bruh. I'm just like, okay. But they have all been good. So I didn't pay attention to the time. Mom was like, you need to be leaving, girl. So I get up. And I'm finna be on time still. But it was just like, dang. This message was good. So I was supposed to sit, I say all of that to say, I was supposed to be sitting up backdrop. So that when did they hit? Oh, she stalled. So that when I get home from church, I can knock out the announcements, close out the vlog, and do one more thing. I really want to hit this loop and see if this is one of our people. I don't know what to do to fix it, but should I circle back around? I don't know. I didn't recognize the car. All right, I was like, Lord, do I need to circle back? Like I said, I can't do nothing but pick you up and take you to the church. We could have pushed you to the side of the road because you were at the light. I'm gonna let it be. I won't let it be. But I would have hit that loop to try to help. Ooh. Where you finna back up to, girl? Back that thing up. You. Am I early like that early? This is interesting because I'm typically not on this side of the building. I am early. Okay then. Oh, bust out the car. No games played. Okay then. I really want to do a Hi Beautiful because we were talking. Let me give you a backstory. In Women's Bible Study tonight, we were talking about dealing with the dry season. That was the title of this week. And we were coming out of 1 Samuel 23. And I just think we need to talk about it because when you go through a isolation moment, and I think I have a video that's close to it. Actually, I just need to find that. Maybe that'll give me what I need. But when you're in that season of isolation, it feels so lonely, even when you have people around. And it's one of those moments where everything feels like things just aren't working. Things that normally worked just don't work. And I'm like, I should do one. But I'm also battling because I feel like I have one that's close to that. But I'm also thinking about one about pain is unavoidable. Unavoidable. Pain is inevitable. Different word, same word. I don't know, but I think they can go either way. But I'm just like, I think it all goes hand in hand because some of my most painful seasons have also been have been my dry seasons or my seasons of isolation. But in those seasons of isolation, the Lord will grow you, change you, build you, break you, heal you in those seasons. So those seasons are necessary. That's the ultimate thing. So it's like, I don't care how much you try to go around, go over, go under, you have to go through the pain. You gotta go through the pain. That pain is what changes you. That pain shows you that something ain't right. That pain is like, okay, so what is it? But you gotta go through it. Maybe I should leave that there. I don't know. We'll see. Help me, Lord. My Owning October prompt for today. Pause. Can we talk about it? I got in my feelings today. I told Mom, I was like, I had a dream that when I woke up this morning, I had a dream that when I woke up this morning that Brittany, give the rest of the details. Golly. So I posted last night like I told y'all I would. So in my dream last night, it was that I had woke up and instead of 500, we had 1,000 subscribers. And I was just like, okay, cool. So my goal when I wake up in the morning is to do my quiet time before I do anything else on my phone because I'm doing a couple studies with friends on the Bible app. So it's like, it's not that I could just click on the little app, but I try to go to the Bible first. Cause like, when you get on your phone be like, suggestion. I need my suggestion every day to be Bible app. And so it's like, before I text anybody else, I'm going to do that. And so in this dream, it was that I woke up and I had 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, okay. So in my quiet time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to open the app, but I refuse to open the app until I finish my quiet time. And so I finished my quiet time. I'm praying. I sent a voice memo, prayer to a friend, and then I opened up the app. Guess how many followers we had, y'all? 1. I said, okay, Lord. That wasn't even a tithe of what I dreamed about. I was like, okay. I was like, this could be one day. And then I instantly went back and I was like, was I not supposed to post this video? So then I go to TikTok and I think the video had maybe 40 views or 70 views. And I was like, interesting. Because my numbers have been a little bit better than that. And I was just like, okay. I'm like, Lord, was I not supposed to post this? Like I had been asking, I hadn't heard an answer either way. So I'm just like, okay. And I hit wise counsel, like, am I out of order for asking? And it was like, no, this is the same. This is the same thing as you telling us to subscribe at the end of your video. And I was like, okay, cool. But baby, that one humbled me real quick. I said, okay, Lord. Okay, here we are. So here we are. And every part of me was like, take the video down. I was like, I'm not gonna take the video down. Like, we're gonna see if I can get to the 500 in 10 days. That's all we're gonna see. So my Owning October prompt for today is one step forward I'm proud of. I'm actually going to say I am so proud of myself for taking my hands off of things. The word right now is control for me. It's not being able to no do-see and being like, Lord, I surrender. This ain't been one of my most challenging seasons in surrender because it's like, I just want to do what I know will work. And it's just like, okay, Lord, I surrender. I take control off of this because, baby, in this moment, I just want to go and be like, okay, let me call this person, this person, this person. Let me check in with this daycare, this daycare, this daycare. I want to send this person a thing and tell them that I got this going on. It's just like, okay, I'm not going to do this right now. And it's just like, okay, Lord. But in this place of taking my hands off and releasing that control, there is a freedom that I have that I haven't had in previous moments. Because I think when you do it in your own strength, you're then worrying if it's going to work. I'm in this place where I know he won't fail, but can I actually trust? Can I actually have faith? Can I actually believe that he will for me? That's the thing. We can have the faith for other people, but to have the faith for ourselves is a whole different thing. And I'm like, okay, Lord, I believe you can. I believe that you can. But Lord, help my unbelief for any area where you might see a crack. Be like, I got you. Be like, Lord, take it. I surrender. I surrender. So that's where I am. Let me know in the comment section one step forward that you're proud of from the month of October. I really want to say thank y'all for watching. Every view matters, every like matters, every subscription, every whatever. Every time you press the subscribe button, you can only press it once. But it means so much to me. I've been in my reflection mode for my video that I want to make about these 365 days on YouTube. And I'm like, I think what I wanted to ask the question was, how have you seen me unfold this year? But I'll be honest, I am scared to ask that question. I really am. It's like, Lord, is my heart is my heart strong enough to hear the criticism or the critique from people that have been watching this year? I don't know. I think because I've been hard on myself lately, my heart is just like, girl, you done beat yourself up. You don't want nobody else to do it. But I do want to know. Yeah, I'll ask the question. You can answer it in the comment section. I will run it back for another one. But I am excited. We are going to go live on November the 8th. I need to put a community post up. I'm saying 8 o'clock. I don't remember if I blocked off my work calendar so I can make sure I don't have anything that last minute. But yeah, we're going to go live. We'll chat. My goal is a quick 30. I ain't even got to do a whole hour. But I want y'all to celebrate. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for it. And one of my friends was like, do a giveaway. I was like, of what though? That's what I don't know. Because I was like, the majority of my people are not around here. So I don't feel like a giveaway is fair. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you made it this far, I need a footprint. Give me the footprint emoji in the comment section. I will see you all tomorrow for another day. We're almost done of owning October. Love you. Bye.